On a damp, overcast Sunday in June 1815, after 20 years of continuous warfare, the Napoleonic Wars came to a violent and bloody conclusion on a rain-soaked field in Belgium. These wars were truly a world affair, with the European powers fighting battles not only on the mainland of Europe, but as far as India, Egypt, the Caribbean and America. The greatest generals of the age finally faced each other on the field of battle. The Duke of Wellington, rooted to a little-known ridge, faced the Emperor of the French. Napoleon Bonaparte, master of the attack, opposed brigades of British, Germans, Dutch and Belgians. Brigades of an infamous army that, despite horrific casualties, clung to the ridge for over 9 hours to ensure the arrival of Blucher's Prussian army would put the Duke's victory beyond doubt. The Battle of Waterloo became a true landmark in military history, one that will never fade, and nothing on such a grand scale would be seen again.
Hi there, John Stallard here, big boss at Warlord Games. We're talking today about the Battle of Waterloo and how to reenact it with model figures using the amazing black powder rules with some extra spice here, Albion Triumphant, with yet more detail. The first thing you want to sort out for yourself is which side you want to go on, because this was a rare battle in that there were 3 armies fighting. You have, of course, Napoleon's troops. Then you have the great man himself, the Duke of Wellington, with an allied force of British, Germans and Dutch and Belgians. And then finally, the fearsome Marshal Blucher, commanding the Prussian forces which came in the late afternoon to crush Napoleon's right flank.
Black powder is played with brigades. You can make your brigade as little as 1 unit or larger, including up to 5 units. Each brigade can be issued up to 3 orders. The larger the brigade, however, the larger the blunder. If you fail the roll to pass the order test, your brigade could be sitting there on the table twiddling their thumbs until your next turn.
So a unit size, a brigade size, is of anything from 1 to 5. You decide how many you want in it, because if you have 5 independent units, you can do 5 different things. If you put 5 things into one and then blunder, then all 5 things are blundered. Here we've got a sample brigade, a British brigade. You could call it a brigade or a division. We're quite loose with the terms. What it means is you've got 4 things in it. So a Scots unit, an English unit, some rifles and supporting artillery, and it's commanded by this gentleman who happens to be Picton. So this is 1 brigade of your army, and you can commonly have 2, 3, 4 or 5 or more brigades in an army, but this is what you need to start playing the game. And this is a sample British Heavy Cavalry Brigade. We have the Life Guards here, the Horse Guards, we have supporting Royal Horse Artillery, 9-pounder battery, the commander, and for a bit of fun, but you don't need it, is the limber, which just looks great. So 2 units of heavy cavalry and a supporting artillery piece and the boss man. That's the building blocks of your army.
With such a rich history to work with, Warlord Games has many kits, supplements and web store articles on the Napoleonic era. Foremost of these is our supplement Albion Triumphant 2, the 100 Days campaign. This supplement for black powder overviews the main battles, armies and personalities of the 100 Days campaign. It includes army lists, scenarios and special rules for use in games of black powder. Furthermore, we have a complete Waterloo starter set that provides all you need to start your campaign to victory at Waterloo. In addition, this set is a great introduction to Napoleonics on the tabletop, including 2 full forces and the black powder core rules. For the most adventurous and experienced hobbyist, there is the jam-packed La Haye-Sainte battle set. This allows you to recreate the epic struggle at La Haye-Sainte, with the farmhouse a solid anchor to Wellington's left flank and a vital communication line to his Prussian allies. It saw much bloodshed throughout the day as both sides fought bitterly to control the strategically placed building. Containing 62 infantry miniatures and a plethora of MDF buildings and terrain, and of course a new scenario booklet. This set is a great centerpiece on the gaming table, whether at home or at your gaming club.
This was painted by Alex Robbins at the great age of 14. So it's designed by Tom Meyer, the wonderful American sculptor, who's obviously had a bit of fun with this caricature of the man himself.